Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Hilda and this is part 1 of how I made the lyric video masterpiece. Link in the description below. Do check it out on my friend's channel, Summer Luk. Now, I won't go over the entire process, but I'll pick out a couple of techniques that I learned and have been able to apply in After Effects. And this video is just the ideas, so stay tuned for the more practical side of things in the next one. But ideas are important too. And I've been collaborating with my friend Summer for a while now, and I've known her since high school. And she had the song, I had the After Effects skills, bada bing, bada boom, we have a lyric video. And oh my goodness, I just skipped out on a whole load of blood, sweat, and tears. It took me about 39 hours and 10 minutes of pure concentration to finish this thing, and that excludes the states of distractedness I was in, and not to mention I actually started this project in Malaysia, and I came back to Hong Kong to visit my parents, and due to coronavirus I'm stuck here, but with good home cooked food, so I'm not complaining. And I had to start this whole project from scratch. And so this whole hours thing excludes the pre-planning of things. So let's dive into what I learned. So number 1 is feeling out the vibes. And the vibes of what exactly? And I would say probably 2 things. One is the client or the person you're working with /for, sort of their ideas, what they're like. And number 2 is the theme, which in this case is the song. Summer's ideas, she kind of envisioned like going back to childhood, maybe some kids playing, women in empowerment. She enjoyed my time lapses that I made of landscapes, and maybe put more focus on inspirational women. So, and then she also gave me lyric video references. She gave me Cut to the Feeling by Carly Rae Jepsen, Wake Me Up by Avicii, Fall in Line by Christina Aguilera, and Feet, Demi Lovato. And the last one, which I really liked, which is Claudia by Phineas. And of course, number 2 was the song, and as you can kind of hear, it's got that Katy Perry vibe, like really super vibrant, and you know, you can kind of get the feeling of where this is heading. Number 2 is follow the trail. And so once you caught on to your first lead, or maybe like a lead that has potential, you just keep going down that road. The first idea that came to my mind was with the time lapses, and I thought, oh, wouldn't it be cute if they were like on Polaroids, and then the inspirational women could be like cutouts, and yeah. That led me to remember Summer having a vision board when we were in high school. And I thought, yeah, let's make that happen. Let's make Summer's vision board come to life. Okay, 3rd, keep it bouncing. So keep things bouncing, keep ideas flowing between Summer and I. And communication was key. So I think out of that also came a new skill that I still have yet to master, and that is creating assets that are flexible and malleable to make quick and easy changes without much hassle. And that is a pretty tricky thing to do. Number 4 is reboot. And I, like many other people, I'm sure, have come across creative block. And so, I mean, the irony is that, you know, when I lost everything, well, I don't know when I will be going back to get my work. And so have to catch up on where I was, which was like more than half of the project. And I had struggled a while with the pre-chorus because back then it was like really bland and I just didn't really know how to solve it. And so then later I thought like, oh, why constrain myself to a vision corkboard? Like, why, what else would a girl put on her wall? And then so that became from a vision board to a vision wall. And then I thought, okay, well, sticky notes could be a solution. Number 5 is, can you? Yes, you can. And when a client or person you're working with /for says, can you? And you've never done it before, never make excuses. And I mean, I am the kind of person who's just like really lazy, and I'm just like, yeah, it's done. It is finished. It's, it's good enough. Or like, what you're asking me to do is not possible. It's just not within my capability. And it's like with YouTube and Google these days and a whole host of other things, it makes it just unreasonable to say those things. So yeah, I think after showing others and getting feedback, and especially from Summer, it really pushed me to learn things and achieve visually what we were envisioning. And so a couple of things I want to share. It was my top favorite one is wiggle expressions. So I have used them before, but I just never knew how to keyframe them. And there's a problem I was having when the Polaroids were going back on the board, and it just looked really like it's not right. So I just YouTubed it, and I found that you could use the slider control to do that. And I mean, I already knew the existence of slider controls, but you just never put 2 and 2 together, and you're like, oh man, that's crazy. Totally was a game changer. I was like, whoa. Best thing that ever happened. And then I also learned to make shooting stars and the lyrics themselves, popping in and out of the screen. And I think using that really encouraged me using existing knowledge to create something new. So yeah, that's all I have to share for now. Thank you guys for tuning in. And if you guys have made it this far, hope it's been something useful and or maybe even relatable. Please let me know in the comments below if you could share your struggles in terms of doing creative projects, or maybe challenges that you've had that made you grow. And yeah, so please like and subscribe, and see you guys around. Bye.